Greetings. In this video, I am going to say my opinions about the current alien situation. Before I begin, I would like to say that I have been studying about the aliens since 3rd to 4th grade with my friend from school. So I've been down the rabbit hole of many different ideas and theories, and I understand that many others have their opinions as well, and from my Christian perspective, I believe that the aliens, or at least the ones that we see, are fallen angels, or at least maybe the descendants of the fallen angels, or some kind of fallen being. I assumed with my companion that they must have came from another planet, and they were just evil and working with the fallen angels. And now on YouTube, talking to many different people, I think it does make sense that they could easily be the fallen angels, and I will explain that. So the concept is that the fallen angels would be able to go through different dimensions, and they would not be from a planet. So, say on Mars, there's some kind of and let's just say there's the Sand People, and then they go to our planet on a spaceship. And the difference with a fallen angel, it wouldn't have originated from a planet, but from some other realm or dimension. And a lot of theorists believe, call us conspiracy theorists, believe that these beings are interdimensional, the aliens that we see. So when something's interdimensional, they're able to cross different dimensions. And they're not from another planet like they're saying, they're lying. So this leads me to believe that they are the fallen angels, or at least descendants of them. And on my live shows, I talk a lot about this. So I have spoken to a lot of you. I was about to say, a lot of you. And we have discussed about the aliens being the hybrids of humans, like the Nephilim hybrids. And they may have been put into these bodies. That's what one of the callers said. And that easily could be. And so that is my opinion, that they're either evil aliens from another planet, because every time somebody encounters them, they have traumatic experiences, they don't remember things, they cause fear and terror, and they do not like hearing about Christianity or the cross or the Bible. Just like the phenomenon with ghosts that I will also get into later on in the future on the channel. And so that's basically that their fallen angels are working with them, or offspring of them. Us humans in our finite world are not able to completely understand certain things, because they're in another dimension, just like the gods that appeared to humanity ages ago, like Thor, or Zeus, or Mars, and the various deities of Asia and Africa appeared to people. They were the fallen angels. And now they're appearing as these alien beings to cause deception. Perhaps in the end times, they will disguise themselves as saviors of us. Which leads me to my next point, is what is the agenda of the aliens? So I talked about what I think that they are, and now I'll discuss what, in my opinion, the agenda is. So I think the agenda is to turn people away from Christianity and God in general, and to cause a great deception amongst the people, that they may come here disguised as saviors of us, but they really are not saviors of us. They are here to turn us far away and lead us down astray. So what I mean by that is, they are appearing to us like they are our friends. Maybe in the future they will, but not now. As I just mentioned, the abductions that happened and the traumatic experiences people have had. But they may appear in the future to end hunger and crime. And my companion on YouTube, Dark Meta, was talking about how maybe they may come to try to help us out, but they're probably up to some nefarious purposes that him and I were discussing it, and that perhaps it's something nefarious. And they want to trick us into believing in a new religion, like say if they appear as a savior, like a Jesus type figure in the Far East. And they want us all to worship this thing. Like say if some religions say there are beings God made that are superior to us that we have to bow down to. This is the fallen angels, and God clearly says, I was about to say another word, that do not have strange gods before me. And so all I say, even if you're skeptical and believe that these aliens may be good, or you do not believe in God or these things, that's understood. And we can talk the comments if you'd like about it. And if I were you from a certain point of view, in your position, I'd feel the same. But you have to understand, in my opinion, but you don't really need to understand, is that there are many wolves in sheep's clothing. And considering the uncomfortable situations these aliens have put people in, and things like the Mothman that one of my subscribers sent me pictures of, this thing in the tree that I made a video about, and also the various sightings that went on that people had bad experiences of, that these things do not have our best interests. They see us as guinea pigs or lab rats. And the fallen angels from the Bible mirror these things, even if one would not to believe in the religion. It's very similar, and everything should be appeared to with skepticism. So I would ask that you don't have to, but people should be skeptical of these things. And to get to know more about Christianity in the Bible and what it says about these things. And feel free to join the channel as well. So that covers my thoughts on what the agenda is and what I think that they are. And I do believe, in my opinion, the sighting in Las Vegas does seem real. And many disagree, and on my live we talked about it, and maybe I could be wrong, maybe it's a hoax. And I definitely will point out these interesting factors, that the 911 call does seem genuine. And it would be a felony to fake a 911 call. And the people say they had videos, pictures of these things. And after something falls out the sky, and many people claim to have seen it, and the men in black, which attack farmers, they harass farmers to sell their land, and in the old days, in the 50s, they were censoring people about Roswell, simply came in and covered it up because they don't want a panic or an outrage. And in these dark topics, and especially fear of what we don't understand, people may not want to maybe accept things. And I think that It could very well have been a real occurrence, and some people think it isn't, that it could have been a prank. Some people think that it could be trying to discredit real alien sightings, and it could be. Either way. I wasn't there, but based on what happened, until I see something that really changes my mind, I think it did occur. And we've been having this discussion for a long time, and I want to keep on going live about this. So I do think that there could be censorship going on with the sightings. And there's been pictures of an aircraft that a flying saucer went by when somebody was on an airplane. And there's numerous pictures and videos on my channel and other channels of the Greys and the different alien species. So, if it wasn't a hoax to answer some of the questions of where did the wreckage go, where the people went to, it could be being covered up. And I would like to hear thoughts and opinions, and I feel that it's best to let everybody have their opinions and facts displayed. Like when I went live, I talked to the people about the counter arguments about the claim of the UFOs being there. And I said my thoughts. So I cover in this video what the fallen angels are, what I think they are, and how I think that they are the same beings that are the aliens. And I'm not saying that they have extraterrestrial life out there that we don't know about, but I think the ones that we are seeing are certainly from the fallen ones. I also talked about the agenda, what the aliens are doing, and some additional thoughts on the Las Vegas sighting that happened recently. Although I already discussed this in another video, I just wanted to talk about it again. And you can leave your thoughts below on what you think the aliens are up to, what they're doing. If you agree or disagree, like or dislike, I would be interested to hear your thoughts. Okay? Have a nice day.